This video is going to help you with some of the more advanced transformations that we've done in class. We're going to find the degree of rotation, locate the center of rotation, reflect over a given line, find the line of reflection, find the center of dilation, and dilate by a given scale factor. First, we're going to find the degree of rotation. The first step in any of our transformations is to connect the points to another point. So what we're going to do is connect to our center of rotation right here. I'm going to connect B and B prime, but any two corresponding points will work. And you want to make sure and extend one of the lines so that you can read it when you use your protractor, which is the next step. You take your protractor, line it up where the center is at the center of rotation. So for this protractor, the little diamond is going to be right above our center of rotation. And you line it up with one of the rays you've created, and you read whatever it says. So this one is about 81. But it says find the degree of rotation, not the clockwise rotation. So if it doesn't specify which way we're going, we always assume counterclockwise. So the way we find that is 360 minus whatever we were given to find our counterclockwise. So our answer is 279. Next, we'll locate the center of rotation. So again, like we do with anything, we connect our corresponding points. Now, if we weren't given multiple choice, we would have to connect all of our corresponding points, find the perpendicular bisector of each of them, and find where the perpendicular bisectors intersect. However, since we have this multiple choice option, what we can do is use our compass to find the perpendicular bisector of one and see which one of our choices works. So the only answer choice that our perpendicular bisector goes through is C. So we know that that one has to be our answer. Next, we'll reflect over a given line. So first, what we need to do is find the slope of this line right here. So since this is a perfect intercept, I will count 1 up and 3 over. So the slope of this line is slope of the line is -1/3. Slope of this line is -1/3. Now, the slope of the line connecting our corresponding points has to be the opposite reciprocal. So the perpendicular slope to this is going to be 3. Because we flip the signs and then we flip the numerator and denominator. So what we'll do is we'll count in steps of our slope 3. So here's one step of slope 3, 2 slopes, and then we hit our line of reflection. So we're going to count 2 more steps to find A prime. So 1, 2, and there's our A prime. Now, to find our line of reflection. What we do, as we do with anything, is connect our corresponding points. So there are multiple ways to do this problem. First, you always have to find the midpoint. There are multiple ways to find the midpoint. Some people are more comfortable using a compass. You can use your ruler to measure the midpoint, or you can count the slope of these lines and count half up, half over. I'm going to use the compass because it's the most precise way to do it. And again, we connect our intersections where the two arcs intersect, and that is our line of reflection. Now we will find the center of dilation. These two are on your review sheet, so if you would like to do it on there, feel free. Again, we will connect corresponding vertices. Make sure you extend your lines so you can find the intersection. If you stop early, you might not hit where the intersection point is. Make sure you actually hit the vertices that you're trying to connect. If you can tell, my first line didn't actually go through this point. So I had to draw another one, and there's our little point of intersection right here. And the coordinates of that are 2, -1. And now we will dilate by a scale factor of 1/2 about center P. So what we do for this is we connect all of our points to our center of dilation. And then we need to find the midpoint of each of these segments. There are multiple ways to do this. You can measure, you can use your compass to find the perpendicular bisector and find where that intersects, or you can count slopes. I'm going to count my slope and then go half of that. So this one goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. So I'm going to go down 2, over 1/2. And there's halfway on segment BP. For AP, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3 up. So I'm going to go 2 to the right and 1.5 up. For PC, it goes down 4 and right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to go, oh, sorry, it goes down 3. I'm going to go right 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 1.5. So these are the halfway points of all of my segments. Now you're not finished until you connect all of these points. And you need to label them. So this is A prime, B prime, C prime. And there you have it.